And welcome into the Keating Sports. Getting ready to go here. Wittenberg will start things off. We'll give you the starting lineups here as play starts off. For the Tigers, it's number 1, Eli Halverson. Number 5, Moose Harper. Number 9, Michael Yerk. Number 10, Jake Downs. Number 13, Tom Supan. Number 14, Sam Richardson. And number 21, Reese Monin, with Jake Downs, the libero for the Tigers. For Illinois Tech, David Singer, number 7. Number 9, Grant Cooper. Number 11, Eli Sherman, the setter. Number 13, Jackson Van Engen. Number 14, Riley Late. Number 25, Colton Farrell, with the libero, number 4, Alec Donald. The setter is Sam Richardson for the Tigers. 1-1 is our score here in set 1. Thank you for joining us on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Eric Willowhite with you here, the Sports Information Director for Illinois Tech Athletics. Happy to bring you tonight's broadcast from the Keating Sports Center. Pushed over by the front line by the Hawks. Setting up on the near side kill attempt. Oh, knocked back over nicely by Donald on the attempt from Yerk. But then the Tigers were able to get the subsequent play, and they go up 2-1. Coming in for Illinois Tech will be number 6, Paul Henderson. He's taking out David Singer. Early substitution. Serving for the Tigers will be number 9, Michael Yerk. Yerk gets that one. Donald. Sherman, near side tap by Riley Late. He gets that one to fall in a soft spot. And we're all tied at 2. Riley Late will serve for the Hawks. 2 serving 2. Late serve. Oh, nice recovery there by Wittenberg. That ball ping-ponged around. But I believe it was Reese Monin who got the ball over for Wittenberg, but the Hawks get the kill. They're up 3-2. Late with his second serve here in the sequence. Jump serve. That'll be a service error into the net. Side out. 3 serving 3 for the Tigers. It'll be number 21, Reese Monin. Monin, the first-year middle blocker from Xenia, Ohio. Went to Carroll High School. Sherman setting it up down the middle, tapped by Henderson. Now tapped over near side, and that kill hammered down by Tom Supan, the senior outside hitter from Medina, Ohio. Tom Supan gets the kill. 4 serving 3 for Monin and the Tigers. Here's his second serve. Cooper, Sherman, back to Cooper, tipped at the line. Far side kill, Eli Halverson. Halverson just had all wide open space there on the far side, and he knocked it down, and we're going to get an early timeout called by head coach Mike Oswald of the Scarlet Hawks as the Tigers jump out to an early 5-3 lead. We'll take an audio break here. You're watching Illinois Tech men's volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Scarlet Hawks are back on the court. Timeout is over. Some quick words from Coach Oswald to get his team refocused. He doesn't want this game to get away from them. They're only trailing by 2, 5-3. Still about 16 seconds left on the timeout. Now Wittenberg breaks huddle. Or they're about to break huddle. They'll use up pretty much all of the timeout allotted. And when they return from timeout, it'll be Reese Monin with his 3rd serve of the sequence. 5 serving 3 for Wittenberg. Donald. Sherman. Oh, quick skip set there from Eli Sherman as he hammers it down, side out, Point Illinois Tech. And moving into this right service box will be Jackson Van Agen for the Scarlet Hawks. 4 serving 5. Jump serve coming from the right-hander. And knocked over nicely by Moose Harper. Just got a hand on it. Tapped over by Cooper. And that'll be point for Wittenberg. They're going to say that one was on the other side of the antenna. Hit the antenna. So point for the Tigers. 6 serving 4. This is Eli Halverson. Sherman, near side kill. Cooper. Blocked but out of bounds. Grant Cooper with the kill. Now Eli Johnson. Eli Johnson coming in for the Hawks. Eli Sherman coming out. Also coming in for Wittenberg, number 12, Trajan Kress. Kress from Cincinnati, Ohio. There's Kress far side, just pushes it over. Johnson able to recover. David Singer. Oh, nice dig from Andrew Diaz de Padilla. Easy for me to say. And brought down. Colton Farrell just guided that one down for the kill. We're all tied at 6 as Eli Johnson with his second serve. Here in set 1. 6 serving 6. Jump serve, Johnson. Setting up far side, pushed over by Moose Harper. And a kill for Cooper on the cross-court kill. It's an interesting setup there. As that far side kill, it looked like they were setting it up for the far side to Kress, but then it actually went to Moose Harper. He just pushed it over. Hawks were eventually able to get the kill on that previous point, and they rack up another point here. They're up 8-6. Another serve for Johnson, this time service error into the net. Side out point for the Tigers, 7 serving 8. And going to the service box will be the senior, Tom Supan. From the left box, right-hand serve, Singer. Johnson down the middle, Riley late. Knocked back. Cooper, saved from the back line by Diaz Padilla. And then a kill from Kress. Trajan Kress got that one off of Donald and out. And we're all tied up at 8. 8 serving 8 for Tom Supan. Johnson setting it up. Singer. Singer just gets it off right between Harper and Kress. And he just threaded it right through. Cooper with the kill. Side out. Point Illinois Tech 9 serving 8 for Grant Cooper. Jump serve Cooper. That one just tipped the net. Good recovery from the back line. Punched over and down. That was Michael York with the far side kill. Very tightly contested match here, 9-all. And serving will be Moose Harper. Harper will come over to the right box, I should say. Finds Riley late. Backside serve to Singer. And hammered down the middle from Tom Supan. Deflected and out of bounds. Another point for the Tigers, 10 serving 9 for Harper. Here's the serve. Donald, Johnson, Riley late. That one looked like it was deflected. They're saying yes. It was deflected. Point for the Hawks. Side out. 10 serving 10 for Colton Farrell. Farrell, the first year outside hitter from San Diego, California. As Wittenberg gets the point. It'll be 11 serving 10 for the Tigers, and back to serve will be 14, the setter, Sam Richardson. Richardson, left-hand serve, Cooper back line. Johnson setting up, Riley late hammers it down. Jake Downs tried to scoop that one up, but Cooper too much on it. Side out, point for the Hawks. David Singer to serve, right box. And that'll be a service error for Singer. Side out, point Tigers. Henderson will go back in for Singer. And then serving for the Tigers will be number 9, Michael Yerk. Yerk, Donald, Sherman, backside Henderson, into the net. An attack error for the Hawks. Wittenberg moves up by 2 now, 13 serving 11 for Yerk. That one sails out, service error for Yerk, side out, point Illinois Tech. It'll be 12 serving 13, and it'll be Riley Late stepping up to serve. (12 serving 13). Got some moisture on the floor, I believe, or maybe a contact lens. No, that'd be a pretty big contact lens. Something on the floor. It was a piece of tape. And there's moisture on the floor, so Wittenberg player is going to wipe something down there. All right, so now game ops official coming over. Take a look at the issue there. I'm not sure if that was any blood or anything. You would have called for some sanitary disinfectant there over the area, so they're wiping it down. They're on their 3rd towel right now. And we're getting the squeak of approval from Wittenberg, so we should be ready to go. Is 12 serving 13. It's Riley Late on the serve. We're all set to go here. As the floor maintenance issue has been resolved for now. Oh, that one hammered down. Eli Halverson with the kill on the near side. Side out, point Tigers. It'll be 14 serving 12. For Reese Monin. Service error from Monin as that sails over the back line. Side out, point Illinois Tech. 13 serving 14 for Jackson Van Engen, the senior middle blocker from Hubertus, Wisconsin. Gets that one down, back line. Blocked down the middle. Harper saves it. Now Halverson back over Late. Sherman, near side Cooper. A little too much on it for Grant Cooper. Are they going to say it was deflected? So the Tigers got a piece of it. That'll be a point for Illinois Tech. We're all tied up 14 serving 14 for Van Engen. That one out. A little too much on it and wide from Tom Supan. Point Illinois Tech. They're now in front, 15 serving 14. We're going to get a timeout called by the visitors as Wittenberg calls their first timeout. So we'll take an audio break here. You're watching Illinois Tech men's volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center. Still waiting for Wittenberg to come out of timeout. Well, there's been 2 timeouts called, one for each team. Wittenberg pretty much takes the timeout all the way down to the wire. They're back on the court now. And that was regardless if they have the lead or they're trailing. In this case, they're only down by 1. As Coach Rourke called the timeout there. Jackson Van Engen served 15, serving 14. Setting up down the middle, Harper. Backline saved by Late. Henderson with the tap. That's recovered by Brooklyn Hollander. Sherman keeps it in. Henderson over. Nice dig. And that one cross-court kill for Eli Halverson. Now Hollander will check out for the Tigers. Back in is Jake Downs at libero. Brian Evans will check in now for Grant Cooper. And it'll be Halverson to serve, 15 all. Halverson serve, Donald. Sherman down the middle, Farrell. Saved Evans. Far side kill late. Dug out from the back line from Yerk. Pushed over by Farrell. Far side kill attempt. Just a soft drop. Nice recovery by Donald. And they're going to say it hit. So point, Tigers 16 serving 15 for Halverson. Serve on the way, service error. Over the back line for Halverson. Singer will come back in for Henderson. And then coming back in for the Tigers is Diaz de Padilla and Trajan Kress. Left hand serve there from Sherman, blocked at the line. Farrell and Singer. But then the return knocked down at the Hawks back line. Point for Wittenberg. 17 serving 16. But before that happens, we're going to get another timeout from Coach Mike Oswald, and the Scarlet Hawks will keep it here. 17-16, that's the second and final timeout for Illinois Tech. Wittenberg still has one more in their pocket. It's 17-16, Wittenberg with the 1-point lead here as we're getting deeper into set one. It's been a good match to start. And Grant Cooper will be coming in replacing Brian Evans. Coming out of the timeout for the Hawks. And again, Wittenberg taking that timeout, breaking their huddle, just under 10 seconds left. So Evans out, Cooper in. Serving for the Tigers, Tom Supan. 17 serving 16 for Wittenberg here in set one. Service error for Supan. Into the net. Side out point, Illinois Tech. 17 serving 17 for Grant Cooper. Pushed over, Harper. Recovered Illinois Tech. Singer with the kill, and that one's over the back line and out. Tack error, point for Wittenberg. 18 serving 17 for Moose Harper. Harper from the right box. Jump serve right hand. Far side kill attempt, Singer. Recovered by the Hawks. Setting it up near side, push down, Kress. Trajan Kress. with the kill. 19, serving 17 for Moose Harper. There's Harper's second serve. Donald got a piece of it. Johnson last minute. Cooper gets it over and he gets the kill. Boy, that did not start out well. It did look aesthetically pleasing, but just enough to get the third ball over to Cooper, who hammers it through. 18 serving 19 for Farrell. Far side kill. Oh, Michael Yerk. Right at the feet of Cooper. Unable to come up with that one as Wittenberg goes back up front by 2. And Sam Richardson will take the serve. He's serving in the left box. Left-hand serve. Donald. Touched over by Jackson Van Engen. And the kill attempt from Riley late. Just mistimed the leap there into the net. Oh, no, they did get the point. All right, I thought it was, I missed that one, but it's a point for Illinois Tech. It'll be Paul Henderson to serve. Setting up, pushed over, down the middle, Cooper. Hollander got a piece of it, but that's about it as it sails over on the back corner. And we're all tied at 20 all. Paul Henderson with the next serve in the sequence. Henderson serve, and just at the line. Service ace for Paul Henderson. Took a dip right at the last minute. And that one stays in for the ace. 21 serving 20 for Henderson. Backline Hollander in the middle, now tapped over, pushed by Michael Yerk. And it looks like we had an attack error there on Wittenberg, and we're going to get Wittenberg's second and final timeout of set 1. With Illinois Tech now up by 2, 22-20. Oh, again, we'll keep it here. Back and forth match set this has been for the first set of the match. And the Hawks, I believe their biggest deficit might have been 3 points, but they've come back to take a 2-point lead, 22-20, forcing Coach Nathan Matthews, to call the second and final timeout for the Tigers. And again, based on the first 3 timeouts, well, now this time they'll break huddle early. So he got his message across, and now the Tigers will break huddle earlier than what they've been doing in their first 3 timeouts, the first 3. Illinois Tech was back on the court quickly as it was a Wittenberg timeout. So only about 30 seconds used on that timeout or so. And Henderson continuing service here, 22 serving 20. Halverson just bumps it over. Donald, Sherman, hammered down, Jackson Van Engen. Jackson Van Engen with the kill. Hawks up front, 23-20. Henderson on a good roll here. Hollander setting up Richardson. Knocked down, Hawks. Set point for Illinois Tech, 24 serving 20. Henderson trying to finish it off here. Backline Hollander. Now Richardson, far side Halverson. And that one off of Grant Cooper and out. Just whizzed by my ear here. And side out point for the Tigers. It's 24-21. And it will be Michael Yerk with the serve. Yerk, service error. And the Scarlet Hawks win set one, 25-21. Set point goes to the Scarlet Hawks here in the opening set. And we'll take an audio break. When we come back, we'll have set two, Illinois Tech leading 1-0. You're watching Illinois Tech men's volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, Illinois Tech winning set one, 25-21. They're up 1-0 here early in the match against the Wittenberg Tigers. Looks like Illinois Tech will start serve for set two. It'll be Colton Farrell. Colton Farrell to serve for the Hawks here in set two. Set up down the middle, tapped over by York, pushed back over by the Hawks, but we had a attack error. So the Tigers will get the point side out. And serving for Wittenberg will be number 13, Tom Supan. Illinois Tech to serve. Singer. He sails that one over the back line. That'll be a point for Wittenberg. it's 2-1. Oh, nice recovery by Late. Pushed over to Yerk. Touched at the front line. Sherman sets it over, far side tap from Cooper. Halverson finds it. And now down the middle. And that one goes out, but blocked at the line. Halverson serve. Sherman setting it up for Cooper. Blocked at the line. Punch back, but out of bounds. And it'll be 4 serving 2 for Eli Halverson and the Tigers. Halverson serve, right-handed serve. Cooper, Sherman, down the middle, Van Engen. Backside Halverson, blocked at the line. Point Illinois Tech. Side out, 3 serving 4 for Jackson Van Engen. As Kress and Richardson come back in for the Tigers. Van Engen serve, back line. Oh, that one punched over. Nice recovery, Late able to get it back. Down the middle, that one whizzed by over the back line. That one almost caught the ear of Jackson Van Engen, but he was able to limbo out of the way. Point for the Scarlet Hawks. Van Engen with his next serve in the sequence. 4 serving 4 here in set 2. There's Hollander. Backside Richardson over to Yerk. Recovered Hawks. Cooper far side. Cross-court kill. Well, that goes over the back line and out. Side out. Point Tigers. 5 serving 4 for Michael Yerk. There's a serve from Yerk. Henderson, far side. Cooper hammers it down. He split it between Yerk and Jake Downs. Side out, 5 all. 5 serving 5 for Eli Johnson. Henderson out, Singer in as well for the Hawks. As the Hawks looking to take the lead here on the serve by Johnson. Tips the net, Yerk. Richardson tapped over by Supan. Now Cooper to Supan. Richardson back to Supan. Johnson setting it up down the middle. Riley Late, but it was out of bounds on the near side. Point Wittenberg, 6 serving 5, and it will be Reese Monin to take the serve for the Tigers. Pushed over and out. A block attempt there from Tom Supan, but that goes out of bounds. Side out, Point Illinois Tech. Grant Cooper, 6 serving 6 for the Hawks. Cooper to Hollander now in the libero spot. Hammered down and blocked at the line. Farrell along with Late, but I think Farrell squared that one up. Point for the Hawks. No, it went to the Tigers. I'm sorry. Missed that again. You got to follow the officials there. I thought the Hawks got the point, but they did not. So it's going to be on Andrew Diaz-Padilla to serve. 7 versus 6 on the serve for Padilla. Oh, and Donald just wasn't able to square that one up. And that'll go as a service ace for Diaz Padilla. His second serve in the sequence here. 8 serving 6 for Wittenberg. Pushed over late. Brought back, punched down by Harper. Now Riley late. Backline recovered for Wittenberg. Pushed over but unable to get it was Yerk. He's kind of caught in between there. He tried to just one-hand it. And into the net it went. Side out point for Illinois Tech. It'll be 7 serving 8 for Colton Farrell. Farrell's serve. Diaz Padilla, far side kill. Brought down by Supan. Well, Supan with the kill, and he'll serve. 9 serving 7 for the Tigers. Here in set 2, Hawks winning the match 1-0. Supan, Donald, Johnson, down the middle, Cooper. Was it deflected? No. Too much on it for Cooper. And now Wittenberg has opened up a 3-point lead here in set 2. 10 serving 7 for Tom Supan. Service error for Supan. Side out point Illinois Tech. Eli Johnson will come out. Eli Sherman will come in. Also coming in is Paul Henderson for David Singer. And it'll be Henderson to take the serve, 8 serving 10 for Illinois Tech. Late with the kill on the far side as the block attempt goes out of bounds. Hawks now cut their deficit to 1. 9 serving 10 for Henderson. Hollander, nice job digging that one out. Blocked at the line, but it was out of bounds. Point for Wittenberg. Hollander out. Serving will be Moose Harper. Coming in is Reese Monin as well for the Tigers. 11 serving 9 for Harper. Sherman serving it to Henderson, blocked at the line. Oh, quickly turned over by Van Engen. As Sherman with the nice soft set over to Van Engen, who just hooked it down. 10 serving 11 for Riley late. Diaz Padilla. Yerk. That one goes over the back line. They're going to say it was deflected by the Hawks front line. So it's 12 serving 10 for Wittenberg. Eli Halverson to serve. Halverson, late. Sherman, down the middle, Henderson, dug out by Downs. Now far side Cooper, had it blocked. Hawks look for the reset, blocked down again. That was Reese Monin. I think that was all 21 on that one. And the Hawks will call a timeout here, trailing 13-10 in set 2, but winning the match 1-0. We'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech Men's Volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. timeout over. Both teams back on the court. Tigers with a 13-10 lead as Eli Halverson will continue service for Wittenberg. Backline Henderson pushed over by Sherman. Yerk now late. Sherman again, far side kill attempt from Cooper. He gets it to fall as that goes off of Jake Downs, but unable to make the second pass. Side out, Point Illinois Tech. Jackson Van Eggen will move in to serve, 11 serving 13. Here's Van Eggen's serve. That was Supan. Mislead there from Monin. Point for the Scarlet Hawks. Now they're down by 1, so they got everything they wanted out of that timeout. 2 straight points cut their deficit to 1. Van Eggen continuing service. Far side kill. Michael Yerk. Richardson set it up to Yerk on the far side, and Yerk finished the job. Back up to a 2-point lead for Wittenberg, 14 serving 12 for Yerk. Oh, that one tipped the net. Cooper got a piece of it, but ricocheted out of bounds on the far side, so a service ace for Yerk. Back to a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Here's Yerk's second serve in the sequence from the middle box. That one just over again. Henderson. Richardson sets it up for Monin. And Monin finished the job there. Reese Monin with the kill and the largest lead of the set. 4 points for the Tigers. Yerk with the third serve in this sequence. That one tips the net again. Henderson recovers. Cooper brought down. Nice recovery there by Downs. And they're going to say it was a deflection by the Hawks, so Wittenberg with 6 straight points now, or 5 straight. Like that, my math is off. That's only 4 straight. They're up 17-12. They were up 13-12. That one returned back over. Downs. Richardson. Kress. Donald is able to get a piece of it. Pushed over. Komodo recovers. That one's not going to get recovered as Monin drilled it off of Henderson. What a hit there by Monin, and now a 6-point lead for Wittenberg, 18-12. Yerk once more. He's having a heck of a run at the server's box. Here's Cooper. That one's too strong. Over the back line and out. We're going to get the second timeout called by the Scarlet Hawks. So the first one, Hawks were trailing 13-10. They rattled off 2 points in a row before losing the next point. And now they find themselves in a 7-point deficit when they call their second timeout, getting late here in set 2. They do lead the match right now 1-0, but Wittenberg coming on strong here in set 2. Well, one thing is for certain in volleyball is each set has a life of its own. You can look dominant in one set and then look flat in another. The Hawks have seen that, as every volleyball team sees that from time to time. It's hard for momentum to carry over set to set with the break. You know, it's just hard to continue that on. So the Hawks will try and build some here in set 2, trailing 7. The set isn't over, but they got a big hole to crawl out of here, trailing 19-12. And Wittenberg using pretty much most of that timeout there as they're coming on with the timeout expires. You heard the horn. And Michael Yerk 6 straight points for the Tigers. 5 consecutive serves for Yerk. That was his 6th now in the sequence as Late taps it over. Richardson setting it up for Kress. Tap. Donald's there. Sherman down the middle. Brought down Jelani Komodo. That'll break the streak for the Tigers. Side out, point Illinois Tech. 13 serving 19. Eli Johnson will come in to serve. David Singer will come in. Go to the front line. Here's Johnson's serve. Hollander, Richardson down the middle. And that one goes through. No deflection there over the back line. Point Illinois Tech. 14 serving 19 for Eli Johnson. Second serve in the sequence. That one was Supan. Supan again on the near side. Just kind of feathered that one over. But the Hawks weren't able to flush it up. And it just deflected all the way over to that far corner and out. So side out point for Wittenberg. Hawks trailing by 6, 20 serving 14 for Reese Monin. Here's the serve by Monin. Late on the back line. Far corner Henderson. Nice recovery by Monin. Pushed up high set there by Kress. But Cooper and Komodo were both there to block it. As Richardson just kind of, that was a super high set from the far side over to the near side. But Kress wasn't able to get that one squared up. Now Richardson to Supan. Supan's attempt goes over the back line and out. Oh, they're going to say a deflection. So deflection there. Point for the Tigers, 21 serving 15. And heading to the serve line will be Andrew Diaz-Padilla. Padilla with a very methodical serve style, but it's effective. Ball's put in play. Donald, Johnson, down Komodo, right at the feet of Jake Downs. Jelani Komodo with the kill. Side out point Illinois Tech. 16 serving 21 for Komodo. Komodo, it's the tap serve. Diaz-Padilla with the quick skip set. And quickly snuffed out on that front line by Jackson Van Engen. Nice play by Van Engen. Komodo's second serve in the sequence. Near side, Halverson brings it home. Down at the back line, kill for Halverson. Side out, point Wittenberg, 22 serving 17, and it'll be Tom Supan, the senior 6'4" outside hitter. Cooper, Johnson, Riley Late. Deflected, so Late gets the kill. Point for the Hawks. Eli Sherman in. Paul Henderson in. Henderson will move to serve for the Hawks. It'll be 18 serving 22 for Paul Henderson. Pushed over Van Engen. Point Illinois Tech. And we're going to get a timeout called by Wittenberg as the Hawks have cut their deficit to 3 points. They trail 22-19. And we get a timeout called by the Tigers. We'll keep it here. Well, it's been an exciting match so far. Very close one in that first set. Hawks eventually pulling away 25-21. Here in set 2, Wittenberg with a 3-point lead, 22-19. But the Hawks have cut their deficit. They were trailing by 7, I believe, at one point. Hawks now cut it to 3. Hawks are already back on the floor from the timeout, and as Wittenberg does from time to time, they're going to use the full allotment of the seconds for the timeout, or pretty close to it. Coming back on the floor with about 12 seconds remaining were the Tigers. It'll still be Paul Henderson's serve, 19 serving 22. Halverson cross-court kill, too much on it. That goes out on the near corner. Henderson will continue serve now. The Hawks trailing by 2. 20 serving 22 for Paul Henderson. Left-handed serve, backline Hollander. Diaz Padilla. And brought down strong by Michael Yerk. That'll be a side-out point for Wittenberg. 23 serving 20 for Moose Harper. 6'4" sophomore middle blocker Moose Harper. Guides that one over. Sherman. Tapped over Van Engen. Blocked at the line, Van Engen. Van Engen very influential in this set and in that particular point. He had the initial attack and then he had the block for the point. 21 serving 23, side out, Point Illinois Tech. Riley late to serve from the right box. Backline Hollander. Brought down Jackson Van Engen. Everything's coming up 13 in black right now. 22 to 23, serving for Riley late and the Hawks. Late and the Hawks looking to tie it up. Too strong as it goes over the back line. And that'll make it set point for the Tigers. 24 serving 22. And it'll be Eli Halverson, the sophomore outside hitter. He's also 6'4". I think everyone on Wittenberg is 6'4". Back line, Henderson, Sherman, down the middle, Van Engen. Unable to save it. Supan got a piece of it, but it deflected towards the back line and unable to get it. Side out, Point Illinois Tech. It'll be Jackson Van Engen, 23 serving 22. It's still set point for the Tigers. Kress coming in. Diaz Padilla coming out for the Tigers. Here's the serve by Van Engen. Backline Hollander. Richardson setting up for the backside kill. And getting it to fall was Michael Yerk. And it'll be 25-23 set 2 victory for the Tigers. And we'll head to set 3, all squared up, one set apiece. You're watching Illinois Tech men's volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Sports Center. We're all tied up at 1 set apiece as we get ready for set 3. We took the set score down because the score bug, we have to manually set the set. And when we do that, the match score gets out of whack. So once the match starts and the actual scoreboard data is fed in, then that'll get updated and we'll put that back up. But we're all tied up at 1 apiece. Let's get you some stats after 2 sets. The kill leaders for the Tigers, 9 for Michael Yerk, 8 for Tom Supan. .438 attack percentage for Yerk, .385 for Supan. For the Scarlet Hawks, Grant Cooper leads with 8. And Riley Late with 7. Riley Late with a .429 attack percentage. And Jackson Van Hagen, 6 kills, .600 attack percentage. Riley Late has been very effective on his kills, as I believe he has the team's highest attack rate from the starters. It'll be Wittenberg to serve to start off set 3. Again, we're all tied up at 1 set apiece. Illinois Tech won set 1, 25-21. Wittenberg came back to take set 2, 25-23. They had a 7-point lead at one point. The Hawks cut it to 2. I think it was 22-20, but then Wittenberg pulled away towards the end, 25-23. To serve will be Michael Yerk. Yerk had a great run in that second set. Let's see if he's able to continue that here in the third set. Kill attempt by Cooper, saved by Downs. Halverson gets the kill on the far side. So Eli Halverson gets the kill. Next serve by Yerk goes over the back line and out. And so we're all tied up at 1. Riley Late, cross-court kill attempt, sails out over on the far side. Sherman to Late, tipped at the line. Nice dig by Halverson. That one over the back line, point Illinois Tech. And we get the kill on the far side for the Tigers. It'll be 4 serving 3 for Eli Halverson. Donald able to recover that one, but it falls as Cooper and Sherman were trying to get over late to the party, however, as that one falls down. It's 5 serving 3. Sherman out, Johnson in. Halverson with his second serve. Blocked by Moose Harper on the kill attempt from Van Engen. Six serving three for Halverson. Downs able to dig that one out. Nice tap. Pushed over, no. Weren't able to get it over on that attempt. Wittenberg now up with a 4-point lead, 7-3, as Coach Oswald not happy with his team's performance at the moment. Cooper, Johnson, back to Cooper. He hammers it down, cross-court kill. That'll break the string for the Tigers. Side out, point Illinois Tech. It'll be 4 serving 7 for Jackson Van Engen. As Halverson and Richardson check out, Kress and Diaz Padilla back in for the Tigers. And that's a service ace for Jackson Van Engen, as that one goes off of Tom Supan and out. Point for the Hawks, 5 serving 7 for Van Engen. Next serve, that one's down, another service ace for Van Engen, 2 in a row for Jackson Van Engen. Hawks pull within 1, 6 serving 7. Now Van Engen just over the line. Hollander, nice job getting that one out. Oh, nice skip set. Well, that one they're going to say hit the floor. Point for Wittenberg. Not sure we got the touch on that one, but that was a nice point for Wittenberg. Side out. 8 serving 6 for Tom Supan and the Tigers. Service error for Supan. Side out, point Illinois Tech. David Singer in, Paul Henderson out. Eli Johnson to serve. Johnson to Hollander. Diaz Padilla. Yerk. Johnson gets it over Hollander. Down to Yerk, blocked. That was Komodo and Singer on that side. That time Kress gets it off of Riley late. Kress gets the kill. Point for Wittenberg. 9 serving 7, and Moose Harper will serve for the Tigers. Here in set 3, we're all tied 1 set apiece. And unable to square that one up was late. Service ace for Harper. Back up to a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Here's Harper with the second serve. Down the middle. Donald. Johnson. Back to Late. Late gets it off of Supan at the back line. Point Illinois Tech, side out. 8 serving 10 for Grant Cooper. The senior. Grant serve, backline Supan. Pushed over Diaz Padilla, hammered down Michael Yerk. Yerk with the kill. Side out, point Tigers. 11 serving 8 for Wittenberg. And it will be Sam Richardson to serve. Service error for Wittenberg. Good touch there by Johnson. And unfortunately hits the antenna as the dig by Johnson wasn't able to lead to anything productive for the Hawks. It'll be 12 serving 9 for Wittenberg, and it will be Michael Yerk to serve for the Tigers. Donald, Johnson. Little mistiming there between Johnson and Van Engen. Point for the Tigers. 13 serving, 9. Michael Yerk with his second serve in this sequence. Service error, Yerk. Point Illinois Tech side out. 10 serving 13, Paul Henderson to serve. Yerk dug it out. Halverson pushes it over Johnson. Then Donald. Down the middle, Grant Cooper, soft touch. Hollander. Richardson down the middle, block! Jackson Van Engen. Denied entry for the Tigers. And side out, point Illinois Tech. Or not side out. Point continues for Henderson. 11 serving 13 for Henderson. Hollander. Richardson far side. Supan blocked at the line. That time it was Monin. And Late tried to get it out over on the near side, but unable to. Side out point Wittenberg, 14 serving 11 for Reese Monin. Ryan Evans in and Riley laid out. Here's a serve by Monin. Backline Cooper. Johnson touched over. Finesse play there by Van Engen. Side out point Illinois Tech, 12 serving 14, and Brian Evans will serve for the Scarlet Hawks. Hollander, Richardson, far side. Supan blocked. Blocked at the line. Oh, never went. All right. Either way, a point for the Hawks. And now they only trail by 1. 14-13. Wittenberg on top. Evans' second serve. That just. It rides the net and then falls on the Hawks' side of the fence. So service error for Evans. Side out, point Wittenberg. 15 serving 13 for Eli Halverson. Strong serve, recovered Henderson. Tapped down the middle by Van Engen. That time, Wittenberg able to recover. Immediately brought back down by Jackson Van Engen. Jackson Van Engen having a heck of a set here, heck of a match. It's in the middle of everything for the Hawks, and now he'll move up to serve. 14 serving 15 for Van Engen and the Hawks. Down, nice recovery there by Supan. Block attempt at the line, saved by Henderson. Pushed over. Far side, that was Trajan Kress. Point for Wittenberg. It'll be Supan to serve, Tom Supan. 16 serving 14 for the Tigers. Here in set 3, we're all even at 1 set apiece. Evans, Johnson, near side, Cooper. Block attempt, no. Diaz Padilla, brought over by York. Unable to save it, however, were the Hawks. And Wittenberg goes up by 3, 17-14. Next serve in the sequence for Supan. Oh, service ace for Supan. As it hit the tape but dropped on the Hawks side of the fence. Nothing the Hawks could do on that one. It just dropped straight down into their logo. 18 serving 14 for Wittenberg. Coach Mike Oswald will call a timeout here. I believe that's the first timeout for either team in set 3. With the Hawks trailing by 4, 18-14. We'll take a quick audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech men's volleyball, I should say, on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Illinois Tech back on the court here as we come back from timeout. Hawks trailing 18-14 in set 3. They are even in the match, however, one set apiece. The Hawks won the opening set 25-21. Wittenberg came back to take set 2, 25-23. So Wittenberg up 18-14 here in set 3, with Tom Supan continuing service for the Tigers. Here's the serve by Supan, and that time a service error, so unable to get that one over the net. Side out, point Illinois Tech. 15 serving 18 for Eli Johnson. Diaz-Padilla down the middle. Michael Yerk. Henderson out, Singer in. It'll be Moose Harper to serve, 19 serving 15 for Wittenberg. Hawks trailing by 4. And Donald unable to get it over. Singer wasn't able to square it up. Evans gave it a try, and then Donald with the last attempt, but unable to get it. So now Evans out, Riley Late back in, 20 serving 15 for Moose Harper. Donald, Johnson, near side. Singer gets the kill. Side out, point Illinois Tech, 16 serving 20 for Grant Cooper. Cooper, the senior from Laguna Niguel, California. Trying to get the Hawks on a run here to even it up. Back line, Supan, pushed over Komodo. Here's Riley Late, back line, Supan saves. Diaz-Padilla far side over to Yerk, Donald, and now Late. Late pushes it over, Supan back line, Diaz-Padilla down the middle. Nice tap save, Donald, nice dig. And the return from Singer was too strong on the far side as it goes over the back line and out. Side out, point Wittenberg. 21 serving 16 for Sam Richardson, the starting setter. Richardson serve on the way. Donald, Johnson, down the middle, Cooper. Kill for Grant Cooper, side out. Komodo will move in to serve. Jackson Van Eggen in, Donald out. 17 serving 21 for Jelani Komodo from the left box. To the back line, played by Supan. Immediately pushed over, Van Eggen snuffed it out. Double hit. Double hit there by Reese Monin, just went off his back after his hit attempt. 18 serving 21 for Komodo. And that one goes over the back line. As Hollander almost played it, and then he just gave up on it at the last minute, which was the right call. As that went over the back line and out. 22 serving 18 for Michael Yerk and the Tigers. Down the middle, Strong, Singer, Johnson. Van Engen gets it down as it was deflected. Side out, point Illinois Tech. Singer out, Henderson in. Henderson will serve. 19 serving 22 for Illinois Tech. Hollander, Richardson, far side Supan over the back line. (20 serving 22). Timeout Wittenberg. And we'll take it with them. Audio break only. We'll be back. Back at the Keating Center, the Hawks cut their deficit to 2. They trail 20-22 with Paul Henderson serving his second serve in the sequence. Richardson down the middle, Reese Monin, and he delivers side out, point Wittenberg. Monin will move back to serve, 23 serving 20 for the Tigers. And an ace for Monin as he threaded the needle right down the near sideline. Late opted not to play it, and we'll get a late timeout, no pun intended, by the Scarlet Hawks as they trail 24-20 here in set 3. Wittenberg looking to take the match lead 2-1. As what a nice serve by Reese Monin. He just threaded it down the near sideline, and Riley Late thought it was angling out, but it stayed just in. And that'll move the Tigers to set point for set 3, 24-20. Looking to go up in the match 2-1. The Hawks had pulled within 2. They were trailing 22-20, but the Tigers have rattled off the last 2 points to get themselves into set point for set 3. Hawks won the opening set. Wittenberg responded with a win in set 2. They're looking to do back-to-back with set 3. And it'll be Reese Monin for set point. See where he goes this time. Same spot, Late. Johnson down the middle, Cooper, that's deflected, point Illinois Tech. It's 21 serving 24 for Riley Late and the Hawks. They got some work to do, still set point for Wittenberg. Here's Late serve. Knuckles down, Yerk, Richardson, up to Halverson, blocked. Unable to save it. Good attempt. And we'll have a timeout here as we have a Wittenberg player down on the court. We'll take a break, and we'll be back as soon as things are reset here. 24-22, the Tigers lead late in set 3. Now we're back at the Keating Center. Sam Richardson being looked at by the trainer. He was finally able to get up on his own power and head over to the trainer's table, but he took quite the tumble going after that ball, trying to save that point, which eventually went to the Scarlet Hawks. So he's going to get looked at over there. Both teams back on the court now. It'll be 22 serving 24. It's still set point for Wittenberg, but Riley Late and the Hawks with a chance to tie it up here. Well, it's 1 point at a time, and that was a big point. Richardson was trying to save it for Wittenberg to get the set point and the set 3 victory, but it went the Scarlet Hawks' way on that particular point. As assistant coach Joe Kelly straightening out the pad for the near pole where Richardson made contact as he was diving for that loose ball. Head coach Nathan Matthews talking things over with R2 on the court in terms of alignment. It'll be Andrew Diaz-Padilla on the court for Wittenberg now as he'll move into that setter position with Richardson out. And actually coming in will be number 3, Dominic Smith, to the back line. Riley Late serve. We'll see where the Hawks go with the serve. Are they going to go right at Smith, who just entered the match? That could have been a ploy by the coach, and they went in the vicinity of. Tapped over, saved by Cooper. Backside kill, Van Engen. Recovered nicely by Supan. Back up to Supan, and he gets it to fall. And Wittenberg will win set 3, 25-22. So we'll head over to set 4 now, with Wittenberg leading the match 2-1. Both sides will change sides again. Both teams will change sides. And we'll take a quick audio break. We'll be back here shortly with stats through 3 sets. This is Illinois Tech Men's Volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. And we're back at the Keating Center. Wittenberg leading this volleyball match 2-1 here in this non-conference men's volleyball matchup between the Wittenberg Tigers and the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks. Stats through 3 sets. Tom Supan with 12 kills, 304 attack percentage. 11 kills for Michael Yerk, 304 attack percentage. Illinois Tech leaders, Grant Cooper with 11, 280 attack percentage. 9 for Jackson Van Eggen. Now he's hitting at 350. Riley Late with 8, hitting at 250. 19 assists for Andrew Diaz de Padilla. 17 for Sam Richardson. Diaz Padilla will start things out for Wittenberg. The Hawks will serve in set 4, trailing 2-1. For the Scarlet Hawks, 15 assists for Eli Johnson, 12 for Eli Sherman. In the block department, 2 solo blocks for Wittenberg, 1 for Moose Harper, 1 for Reese Monin. Jackson Van Eggen has 3 solo blocks and 3 block assists, so 6 total blocks for Jackson Van Eggen in this match. It'll be 1-1 with Paul Henderson to serve for the Scarlet Hawks here in set 4. Hawks won the opening set 25-21. Wittenberg won sets 2 and 3, 25-23 and 25-22. Down the middle, Yerk saved Johnson. As Henderson tried to finesse that one over, just kind of got caught up in between off the heel. And it'll be a point for Wittenberg. 2 serving 1 for Moose Harper, which I looked at the stats sheet. His first name's actually Taylor Harper, but he goes by Moose on his word roster, so that's what we'll call him on the broadcast. Johnson saves that one. Riley Late hammers it down. Too hot to handle as it eventually goes off a Yerk and out. We're all squared at 2, and Late will serve. Hawks wound up playing a 5-set thriller against Illinois Wesleyan on Tuesday. They won sets 1 and 3. They lost sets 2 and 4. Set 3 they won handily. But the Titans came back in set 4 and won big time in set 4. The Hawks were up 8-7 at the switch in set 5, and they wound up losing 15-9. So Hawks still looking to bring this one to 5 sets, only they're going to have to do it come from behind fashion. Point for Wittenberg, 4 serving 2 for Tom Supan. Supan serve sails by the head of Henderson. He had to duck down and out. Stop, drop, and roll for Henderson, but just enough to get out of the way. Service error for Supan. Point for the Hawks. Riley Late will serve, 3 serving 4 for Illinois Tech. Hits the tape, dug out by Hollander back line. Halverson gets it over, and it goes out on the far side. We're all squared up at 4 apiece. Jackson Van Eggen's second serve in the sequence. Hollander. Diaz Padilla backhands it over. Komodo rescues. Henderson pushes. Diaz Padilla over near side. Halverson. Henderson. Far side. Cooper. Cooper gets it to fall as he just tapped it over. And it falls in the front line. Point for the Hawks. They move out front. 5 serving 4 for Jackson Van Eggen, who said he didn't want that ball. He threw it in error. Here's Van Engen's serve. Diaz Padilla over to Halverson. Eli Halverson knocks it to the back line. Point for Wittenberg. We're all squared up. 5 serving 5 for Eli Halverson and the Tigers. Johnson, far side, Cooper! Nice job digging it out by Downs. And then Yerk gets it over. Nice rescue by Singer. Cooper back line. Downs. Diaz Padilla pushes. He likes the skip set. That one brought down by Reese Monin. Point for Wittenberg, 6 serving 5 for Eli Halverson. Near side, Komodo, but it was out on the near side. 7 serving 5 for Halverson. Yeah, service error for Halverson. Side out, point Illinois Tech. 6 serving 7 for Eli Johnson. Michael Yerk with the kill. Side out, point Wittenberg. Reese Monin to serve, 8 serving 6 for the Tigers. Late, Eli Johnson, far side Singer, blocked at the line. That goes out of bounds. Point Illinois Tech side out. It'll be 7 serving 8 for Grant Cooper and the Hawks. Back and forth affair. This has been a very closely contested match. I think the biggest lead for any team was 7 points by Wittenberg. They eventually wound up winning that set 3 by 3, 25-22. Nine serving 7 for Andrew Diaz de Padilla. Service error for Diaz de Padilla. Diaz de Padilla, he'll be running the show as Sam Richardson still on the bench recovering from that fall, nasty fall he took trying to make a save for set point. As that one rolls off of Hollander, but recovered by Supan. Pushed over, Van Engen finds the soft spot on the near side of the front line. And it'll be 9 serving 9 for Jelani Komodo and the Hawks. Komodo. Oh, Michael Yerk. He got a lot of air on that one and a lot of pop dropping the hammer down. Side out point Wittenberg, 10 serving 9 for Michael Yerk. Riley Late, Eli Johnson, far side back to Late. Gets it off of Diaz de Padilla, got a piece of it, but then it sailed over the back line and out. We're squared up at 10. Singer out, Paul Henderson in. Henderson will move to the service box in the left box. 10 serving 10. Left-hand serve, back line Hollander. Diaz de Padilla, down the middle, Yerk. Donald setting up for backside kill, Riley Late! And he gets it to fall as Hollander got a piece of it. But they weren't able to complete the second pass. Hawks now move back in front 11-10. Henderson with his second serve. Tips to the tape. Halverson gets the kill as the block on the near side sails out of bounds. So we're all squared up at 11. And it will be Moose Harper doing the slow walk to the serve box there, waiting for the ball as he's got it. 11 serving 11 for Harper and the Tigers. As a hush falls over the crowd here. We got a conversation at the R1. And now, whatever it is, Jackson Van Eggen does not like whatever he heard there. I cannot repeat what he said. Well, I could, but I won't. Tied up at 11, here's Harper's serve. Cooper, Johnson, and Jackson Van Eggen too strong as it goes over the back line, back corner. Now you can see Van Eggen getting a little upset here. So he's got to try and rein it in here. Hawks trail by 1, 12-11. Harper's second serve into the net, service error. Jackson Van Eggen a little fired up right now. Riley Late will move to the serve box. That's probably just as well that Jackson isn't serving right now. He might put it through the flag. Here's Late serve, back line Hollander, nice job. Diaz-Padilla over to Halverson. Donald bumps it over, but too much. He had a shot to keep it in, but he went out of bounds on the far side. It'll be 13 serving 12 for Tom Supin and the Tigers. Here's Supin's serve. Nice recovery there by Riley Late. And Reese Monin gets the ball down in the back line. 14 serving 12 for the Tigers and Supin. Service error, Supin, side out, Point Illinois Tech. It'll be 13 serving 14 for Jackson Van Eggen. Now let's see if Jackson's able to square one up here. He had two aces back-to-back in set 3. This time he leads with a service error. Back to a 2-point lead for Wittenberg. 15 serving 13 for Eli Halverson, sophomore outside hitter out of Hamilton, Ohio. There's Riley Late. Nice recovery there by Downs, and then just pushed over by Supin. Johnson knocks it over. And a kill for Reese Monin. We might get a timeout called here. It's getting close. 16 serving 13 for Wittenberg and Halverson. Johnson. Grant Cooper with the kill. Cross-court kill as Downs unable to dig that one out. Sat out Point Illinois Tech. 14 serving 16 for Eli Johnson. David Singer in. Paul Henderson out. Here's Johnson with the serve. Hollander, Diaz-Padilla, Yerk, saved by Donald. Cooper deflected at the line. Diaz-Padilla near side kill attempt. Yerk just muscles it down. Goes off the face of Eli Johnson as Yerk just kind of palmed the ball over. Substitution now coming in will be number 3. That's Dominic Smith, and Smith will move into the serve box with Wittenberg leading 17-14. He'll serve from the middle box. Dominic Smith, back line, too much on it. Reese Monin back in for Smith. Well, not Reese Monin. Hollander on the back line, Libero. Here's Cooper to serve for the Hawks. Hollander. Pushed over Riley Late, Point Illinois Tech. Riley Late and Diaz-Padilla both went up for it, but Late was able to get a touch on it and push it over. That'll cause a timeout to be called here by Wittenberg. They're still up 17-16 here in set 4. They lead the match 2-1. The Hawks have cut their deficit to 1 point in this non-conference match. Let's take a look at the schedule for the Scarlet Hawks, see where they're going to be upcoming. So after taking on Wittenberg tonight, they do not play until next Saturday. They're going to be in a tri-match next Saturday at Augustana College. They'll open up against Fontbonne at 3 p.m., and then they'll play the host Augustana College at 5 p.m. So that's next Saturday for the Illinois Tech men's volleyball team. Next time they'll take the court, so they'll have a few days of practice here to go before their next match. They're looking to come back and pull this one up. They need to win set 4, however, to push the 5th set, deciding set. They trail by 1 here with Grant Cooper to serve. 16 serving 17 for Cooper and the Hawks, trailing 2-1 here in set 4. Served by Cooper. Cooper back line, Halverson. Diaz Padilla, block Yerk. Johnson setting it up down the middle, Cooper. Backside Supan. Diaz Padilla tried the quick change of direction. Oh, what a recovery there by Hollander. And a block at the line. Give credit to Hollander for the recovery, as that one looked like it was ticketed out on the near corner. He saved it, and that leads to a point for the Tigers. And they go up 18-16 with Andrew Diaz de Padilla to serve. 18 serving 16 for Andrew Diaz de Padilla, who's handling setter duties here for the duration of the match for Wittenberg, again as Sam Richardson got injured in set 3, and late in set 3, so it's been Diaz de Padilla all the way. Diaz de Padilla sets it up, backside kill, Yerk. And they're going to say attack error for Wittenberg. We're all tied up at 18 apiece. It'll be Jelani Komodo, 18-18 serve here for the Scarlet Hawks, looking to go out in front. It's been a little while. Let's see if they're able to get on a little run here. Komodo serve. Hollander. Diaz de Padilla near side. Supan blocked. Hollander got a piece of it after Supan did, but then it sailed out of bounds on the near side. Hawks up 19-18. Komodo with the third serve now. Down the middle, Moose Harper. Harper with the kill, side out. It'll be 19 serving 19 for Michael Yerk and the Tigers. That one tipped the tape. Johnson setting it up for Singer. Diaz de Padilla near side, Halverson. And that one's down just on the back line, gets past Cooper. 20-19 the score in favor of Wittenberg. Michael Yerk with his second serve. Timeout. Illinois Tech, they'll call a timeout here. Trailing by 1. I believe this is their first timeout of set 4, I mean. Boy, set 2, we don't want to go back in time. We've got some long sets here. And my voice has to make it through a potential set 5, so we'll see how this one works out. 20-19 is the score in favor of Wittenberg. Timeout time is winding down. Illinois Tech already back on the court. Wittenberg taking this one all the way down to the final seconds of this timeout. And now they move back on the court with a 1-point lead. It'll be Michael Yerk to serve. This will be his second serve in the sequence for the Tigers. 20 serving 19. Here's Yerk's serve. Service error. Side out. We're all squared up at 20 apiece. It'll be Paul Henderson in, David Singer out, and Henderson will move to the serve box. Box, left-handed server. All tied up at 20 here in set 4. Henderson serve. Yerk. Diaz Padilla. Eli Halverson gets it down. Cross-court kill for Halverson. Side out point Wittenberg. 21 serving 20 for Moose Harper. Harper's serve sails over the back line and out. Side out point Illinois Tech, so the team's just trading points right now. It'll be Riley late to serve, 21 all in set 4. Shit. Apologize, we lost our video feed there. We're reestablishing. And waiting for the feed to come back on here. We apologize, we're still having issues with the camera. I'm going to try and reconnect here. I'm working on it. Yep. Still trying to get this feed started. We're going to get a timeout called by the Hawks at set point. Still trying to get the feed working here, but it's not going currently. Well, we apologize, folks. We keep trying to reestablish the feed, but for whatever reason, the camera is not connecting. So I'm just going to have to give you an audio feed only. Apologize, as we've lost connection to the camera here. It's 25-24 in favor of Wittenberg. So it is match point. Serve Dominic Smith. Johnson down the middle, Komodo. Here's Yerk, blocked at the line, Johnson. Now Cooper, and that one tip, point for the Hawks. We're all tied at 25. And we'll just give you audio only at this point. Cooper with the serve, tied up at 25. Moose Harper blocked at the line. Set up for the near side, Yerk, blocked. Yerk able to dig it out. Diaz-Padilla with the push. Donald saves it. Hits the ceiling. Riley late blocked at the line. Late recovers, Johnson. Tapped by Singer, and it's going to be an attack here on Singer as he went into the net. And it'll be set point, match point again for the Tigers, 26-25. Here's the serve. I'll just give you myself. I know you don't want to see that, but that's what you're going to get here. And Wittenberg gets the point, 27-25, as they take the match. 27-25 in set 4. They win 3-1. Illinois Tech won the opening set 25-21. Wittenberg went on to win the next 3, 25-23, 25-22, and 27-25. So Wittenberg comes out on top 3-1. Again, we apologize for the loss of the video there in set 4. We're not exactly sure what happened. We were unable to reestablish, so hopefully we'll get that fixed here going forward. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's match. Get you some quick final stats. Michael Yerk with 16 kills, 282 attack rate, 13 kills for Tom Supan, 250 attack rate, and 12 kills for Eli Halverson, 269 attack percentage. For the Scarlet Hawks, Grant Cooper with 15, 286, Riley Late with 13, 267, and Jackson Van Hagen with 11, 348. Final score, 3-1 in favor of Wittenberg. Thanks for tuning in to Illinois Tech Men's Volleyball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network.